Tonight's episode of Cooking with the Fat Guy, baked potato chips. Trying something a little different because I've never used our mandolin slicer. I've played with it a little bit, but tonight is going to be easy peasy. Trying to go for a little bit more healthy tonight, and good evening to everybody. Hope you're all having a good night. So tonight I'm using just russet potatoes. I've actually got a slicer. I was going to use my grater because this calls for like an 1/8 inch thick sliced pieces of potato. I was going to use my grater because obviously you have this slicer on there. And I remembered that we have this mandolin slicer, so I'm going to try to use that. I am horrible with these things, but it's fun to play with for sure, so pretty cool, right? I'm telling you what, guys, a kitchen, you can't go wrong with having these type of utensils and these type of things. So I'm going to tell you right now, they're important, they're good to have, it's good to know how to use them. I don't know how to use everything right, but I try and we'll see what happens. So I've got 4 potatoes we're going to cut up, and I will start slicing these hopefully. We'll see what happens, because I am horrible with this. Oh, it's not working right. Let me get that up there. There we go. I think that's working better. I think I'm supposed to be putting pressure on top. So we'll try that. Hey, look at that. That works a whole lot easier, right? So I have one little extra piece. And you really got to be careful with these things, because this is like razor sharp. And it's also got some teeth in there. If I wanted to make French fries with this, I can do that as well. And I'll just show you. I've already washed my hands, by the way. So this is about the desired size I'm looking for. I'm not going for much bigger than that. If you're looking, watching at home, hey everybody. But I'm going to chop up a couple more of these. And again, this is fantastic. I don't know if you guys have one of these or not, but I swear by this. I like it. It works well. It's a quick and easy way to cut your potatoes. So no complaints there. If you've never seen one of these, it comes with this nice little gadget. And what it is, it actually has spikes on the bottom. I'm sure you're wondering like what kind of voodoo magic I'm using to make this thing work. You just stick that on there, and then you start slicing. Right? So nothing hard, super easy, just using your own ability and applying a little pressure on top. Slices that up pretty nice. And again, I'm only using about 4 potatoes because this is going to make quite a bit. And I'm actually going to make these to the side. Put that on there like that. So we'll get some that are a little bit longer. Yeah, I want that in there. I like potato peels, so I have no problem with that. So again, this mandolin slicer came with this bowl too, and I'm going to utilize that because you have to put some more ingredients on this. So I need a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. I hope everybody tonight is safe. I'm just going to splash this around in here, and then I'm going to shake this up here in a second and get this all out and about. Hope everybody is safe tonight. We got a nice fierce ice storm happening south of us. It kind of hit Pana a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's icy out there, don't get me wrong, but it's not horrible like it is down south, so I'm hoping everybody's safe down there. So this attaches. I'm going to shake this up a little bit. I want to get as much oil on all of these as possible. And this is nice to be able to do. I don't have to use a Ziploc baggie. I was actually going to do, the recipe calls for a bowl, and then it tells you to just stir it up and mix this. And the easiest way, obviously, would be to use a Ziploc gallon baggie and throw that all in there and just shake like crazy. But I really want to get the oil on there first. I'm going to take and pop this off. Now it says to use a ½ teaspoon of salt and 1/8 of pepper. I'm going to go to taste because I don't know about you guys, but I like salt. So I'm going to toss a little bit of this on there. And I'm going to toss it on now before I get going. Shake it up one more time. And this is a super simple recipe. I've actually got my oven preheating to 375 right now. I'm playing around with that. And these don't take very long. In the grand scheme of things, they're not very long. So, as you can see, I've got this coated a little bit. It's not quite enough for me, but I'm going to deal with that here in a second. I'm going to take these, I'm actually going to layer these on just a regular cookie sheet pan. Nothing special, I'm just tossing them on here. I'm going to take and put just a little more salt on this. Not very much. Little goes a long way. I'm going to flip that over. Now, what I will tell you, I think I've got almost enough pepper. Just going to shake whatever little bit of contents is left in there. I swear by these peppercorn grinders. I don't know how you guys normally do your pepper, but this is certainly what you want. You want to make sure that you are using this, getting this, because it allows you to kind of get define how you like it. So I can go really coarse or I can go really fine, just depending on what I want to do. These are great. So I've got this. Now what's going to happen with these is I'm going to put these in for 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes I'll set my timer here. I'm going to get them out, I'm going to take this out, I'm going to flip it and start over. Now the recipe actually called for 2 pounds, and I'm just making this. I'm not really concerned with how much, and really guys, it's up to you how much you're using. Just have fun with it. I mean, these are easy. This is the easy way to make some of your own chips, and you can put whatever you want on this. I'm going to try these right now with just salt and pepper, but I think the next batch I make later will probably have some ranch powder on them or something different. I just want to try a couple different things, maybe some taco seasoning or something, because I've got that homemade taco seasoning. I'd like to try that and see if I can't come up with a new type of little zesty potato chip. But anyways, you guys have a good night, and make sure to share this. We'll get out there. You guys take it easy. Hey everybody, thanks for watching today. Be sure to smack that subscribe button so that you can catch up on future videos.